So the first question is from Matthew Roberts, and this one's been allowed. The question is, well, there are two questions. The first question is element 7 of a carried motion under item 5.2 of the 6th September 2021 Council Urban Planning Delegated Committee meeting minutes requires Council to use its communication channels to inform the community about the decriminalisation of sex work. Why has Council not yet commenced this information campaign? And I'll also read out the second question because the two questions can be answered together. The second question is, when will Council commence the information campaign about sex work decriminalisation as required by a carried motion in 2021? And now, as I said, these questions are allowed because they have been previously put to a member of Council staff more than 10 days before this Council meeting. And I'm going to call upon Director of Urban Living, Scott Walker, to respond to these questions from Mr. Roberts. Thank you, Mr. Walker.
Thanks, Madam Mayor. I'm happy to provide a response to the two questions, and they really do need to be taken together so that we can give the full context to the response. So firstly, on the 22nd of February 2022, the Sex Work Decriminalisation Act was passed by the Victorian Parliament, and there are two key components to the changes included in the decriminalisation of the sex industry, which commenced firstly the decriminalisation on May 2022, and associated changes to the planning scheme, which are proposed to commence in late 2023. And those changes are still yet to be finalised. So the whole package of changes to the sex work decriminalisation is still underway. Council made a submission to the Department of Justice and Community Safety in August 2021, raising our concerns with the proposed changes to the Sex Work Act 1994 and to regulating sex work under the Planning Environment Act 1987. Council supports key principles of the reforms, including protecting the safety of health of sex workers. However, Council has strong concerns with the removal of separation distances between sex work businesses and particular sensitive land uses. The potential to allow sex work to occur as a home-based business, for example, which is a key change to the planning system, may cause significant amenity impacts, and also the display of signage or advertising may adversely affect streetscape character. Officers have attended a number of information sessions, lodged submissions with the state government, liaised with other councils, met with relevant government ministers, responded to media inquiries, responded to public questions, and raised specific concerns about the way the reforms will operate, including the proposed planning scheme changes.
Thank you, Mr. Walker. And Mr. Roberts, you will receive a written response to your question in due course.